Adam Carlson from Keep Theory Games. Welcome. I have with me Too Many Bones. This is our game. This is our third edition. We just got it a week ago, and it's in stock here at Origins. Let me tell you a little bit about how Too Many Bones plays. So the objective of the game is it's an RPG dice builder game. We select a tyrant to go after. Let's say we go after tyrant Dwellin Paleface. The object would be to collect 6 progress points in 10 days. I'm going to put this over here. So the 6 progress in 10 days are represented by the encounter cards. Each of these cards sort of counts as a PA. And on the back side, on the bottom, we see a reward of progress. So we have to collect 6 of those, and then we can go after Dwellin Paleface. So Dwellin would be an example of a game that takes about 90 minutes to 2 hours. We have some longer and more difficult tyrants that can be up to 3 or 4 hours. Let's dive in and talk about the characters. This is kind of the fun aspect of the game. Each character, when you select one to play, you get your own map, you get your own reference sheet, and your own set of custom dice. The sheet has a fair amount of information on it, so that shows that each character has a fair amount of depth, and this is kind of what sets Too Many Bones apart from the other games in terms of the level of uniqueness that the character has.
Yeah, so, everyone has custom dice, and they are very custom dice. You know, they have nice graphics on them, and you know, it's not just like rolling a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's definitely a lot more to the dice.
Right. Yeah. So, is there a question on that?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So that's great. Thank you. So actually, yeah, we have 3 add-on characters, and the game plays 1 to 4 gear locks. You can play solo. You can play 2 or 3, 4 player. So let me bring you back to the encounters. So as you go through each day for the encounter, you read your story part, and then on the back side, your party will be faced with a couple of choices, potentially. Some may result in a battle, and others may be a peaceful encounter. So the peaceful encounter may be a party challenge or a decision that you have to make that will affect your adventure going forward. The battles, let me bring you over to the battle map. So half of the encounters result in battles, so there's some storytelling and there's some combat. So this is an example of a preset battle map. The setup is described on the encounter card, and I've gone ahead and set it up for you. Over here on the right, we've got a round counter. Round 1, round 2, round 3. So this shows who goes first, second, third, fourth. And then when you get through the round, you rotate to round 2. So it's kind of our initiative meter. And that can even be modified through the use of skills for the gear locks. We've got 4 baddies and 2 gear locks here in this example. So let's just say it's Patch's turn, my turn. So the first thing I do is I look at the dexterity of my character. I've got 2 plus 1. That 3 is important because it shows how many dice I can roll on my turn. So I've got 3. However, I'm a melee gear lock. So I'm gonna step up in front of this baddie here. So I can take it out. So that movement cost me 1 dex. So now I have 2 decks left. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of dice to roll. I've got access to 1 defense, 1 attack die, and I have access to all of these. So now I pick 2 dice of my pool of dice that's available to me. Okay, I've got my skill dice and my generic attack and defense dice. Given where I am and my situation, I'm not going to do much healing, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to save that for later. I'll roll this, and I'll roll this. I'm going to save that. So here's a sample of my roll. So after I roll, I start to process the dice. I've got 1 damage, 1 attack, so I apply that to my target. I've removed this last HP, so this baddie has been defeated. And so now we have 3 left, and the baddie comes out of the initiative meter because it's been defeated. And then I've got 1 more die to process. Now, to find out what it does, I can match it up with my icon chart on here. This says place a number poison effect die on any baddie. I'm going to go ahead and find my 3 poison effect. I'm going to place it on a baddie over here. So now on that turn, that baddie's going to start taking poison. This is exhausted, so I put it over there.
And
The
that's
skill
a
dice
ranged,
are...
that's a ranged
yes,
attack, I'm guessing.
so because it's a skill die,
Uh-huh.
I can only use skill dice once per battle. And the attack and defense dice are recycled. So that's why it's important to pick and choose wisely when to roll these. Does that answer your question?
It's a ranged attack also, I'm
Got
guessing?
it.
Okay.
Yes. So, yep. So anyways, that was a sample of Patch's turn. And after Patch's will be Pickett's turn, so on and so forth. I think I've pretty much covered everything.
Cool. So you said it covers 1 to 4 players, and
1 to 4.
and like the simpler scenarios take 90 to 120 minutes, and some of them can take a little bit longer depending on the number of players and how difficult they are.
Right, okay, so the games, after you determine how many people are playing in your party, first of all, yes, the more players you have, the longer the game will be. And it also depends on the tyrant that you select. As far as difficulty goes, we have, for each of these cards that have battle, there's something called BQ baddie points. So that's how we set up how strong the baddies are in battle. And it's calculated by multiplying the party size with the day that you're currently at. So with that party size being the multiplying factor, the battles become increasingly more difficult. So if it's day 4 and we have a party of 4, we're going to be taking 3 5-point baddies and 3 1-point baddies to build the BQ. So in terms of if it was just a 2 Kirlak party, it would only be 8 points, I believe. 4 and 4, yeah. So a little bit different. I just realized 16 points, not 3 5s and 3 1s for the party of 4. But anyways, you get the idea of it's scaling appropriately for the more players that you have. Correct. Great question.
And it comes with a campaign, I'm assuming, that can you play it like in succession where you like have leveled up your characters already and they are leveled up for the next battle, or are each of the scenarios standard?
The character what?
Yeah, like are each of the
Like
scenarios?
the campaign?
Yeah.
Okay. So great question. So Too Many Bones was initially designed to be kind of an all-encompassing RPG brought down to a single session. So when you pick a tyrant and you go after the tyrant, after you defeat the tyrant, the Gearlocks go back to town and celebrate, and it's over. So there's no progression. However, because of the high demand for that, we actually now have a box that's coming out on August 1st of this year, and that will help convert, it's kind of a kit that converts Too Many Bones into a long-term campaign. So now you can run 1 tyrant, 2 tyrants, and progressively build your character. So we do have a campaign mode available for Too Many Bones. Yep.
Cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that you can play it either way. That you'll have a campaign, and that's coming out August.
Yep.
And how much does the game retail for? How much does it cost?
Okay, great question. So, Too Many Bones is $125. Chip Theory Games is an online only direct-to-consumer store. So all of our games are sold direct through our website. You will not find our products at any local game store. You know, we very much support the game stores. It's just a different business model that we have. But this allows us to price our games competitively by cutting out the distributor. That's just what our current business model is. So this game might be like $200 in retail if you found it at the store. So $125, given these components, this component quality, is a very aggressive price in our opinion. You can see we use neoprene and edge stitching. These poker chips are 11.5 grams, very, very heavy. Even the cards are made of PVC, so you can
Oh,
use them
wow.
as coasters if you want. They do not need sleeves, any of that business. The dice are made using a heat seal process, very similar to the way the Star Wars Destiny dice were made. They do not rub off. So yeah,
The components are definitely high quality, and
Thank you.
just, yeah. Yes, I admit, if I would have not seen this, I would have been like, well, that seems like a lot of money. But seeing how high quality the parts are, and how unique they are, and just how many you get. That box is rather large. It's much larger than like a Ticket to Ride box, and I don't know if people really can get the grasp of how big that box is without actually seeing it in person.
right. No, that's a good point. I mean, it's hard to assess the value of the components of the box, of the weight, unless you see it in person, you feel it, you touch it, you hold it for yourself. So yeah, we pride ourselves in using the very best components. We think that using high quality components is very important to a very enjoyable gameplay experience. You know, if I'm playing a game of chess, I'd rather play with some nice weighty pieces rather than little plastic pieces. It's the exact same game, but there's something to be said about using and moving around quality pieces. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for showing this to me and for your time.
My
I'm
pleasure.
really impressed with what I've seen here so far.
Very good.